Mamo akwaba biom about the agenda show ewo KFM TV. So Midin de Richard Siaw na I'm your host on the agenda show. Agenda show sene munim no ye discuss trending stories in yama nkwofo e kan ho asem e social media in yama nkwofo kan o mu fiefie mu kwan corners bia no ye twen eba agenda show aha ebe discuss it. As also agenda show na uni social media, don't worry, ye be discuss bibia e be pense mu e ha ewo agenda show. So in the stories near one also they are quite interesting. Inti I was say we'll stay tuned to the story and welcome to an amazing day as this. Let's take a short commercial break. Yeah, the details of the story, bro. Into the stories for today. Now, first story in the kakra. You see, Ebola outbreak has been reported in Uganda and DRC Republic of Congo, the DRC of the Congo. Inti we asemwa ehumpa na boye pusa say this is something that is still happening. Mukaya Ebola esi na eboy humpa wa Africa ha. It was something that was killing people near ye for near day. Intina idea ehu. Na we near ka say yeah we've dealt with that and we have moved on. But unfortunately, the press release from the Ministry of Health Ghana on Twitter and the day Asemwe Baye say there's been an outbreak in Uganda and DRC as well. Until now, so who plans to travel please make sure not to go to these countries. Why? Yes, sir. Please cancel it for us. When say now, of course, please don't come back. Make sure say you are well before you come back. This is a reason for public concern. Say ya rewe yempese bakromi kroyi so ebe ha adwen bia yempe gidigidi bia yempe owo bia nti wutu kwan please Uganda and DRC there and koho, even if it has to do with the neighboring countries around may advise here patro enko neighboring countries bia. Yes sir, let us be safe. Let us move into other stories. The other stories are a table is a temporary shutdown of the Pegve treatment plant due to extreme turbidity levels. The Pegve treatment plant, press release be said the treatment plant a treaty water from the Ghana Water Company, it has been shut down due to turbidity levels. I we asemwa yede aba ewo Twitter na enkrofo ka eho asem. Before we delve into the comment kosono yepese ye discuss say treatment plants no ehun faso anything then na treatment plants ema omaino treatment plant senya munim no adea eboa se be filter yensuo eko yemfiefie mu. Without a treatment plant we cannot get good water. We need treatment plants se beboa se nsuo ayenom no yebenya good quality water abaye mfie ni mfie mu. But this particular issue the akose a issue where they just a lot of people are concerned say what are we going to do about it? What are we going to do about it? Mass say please, we don't have money to import water, please do something, we beg. And we don't have money to import water. PBN say While you hail gold board today and turn a blind eye to Galamsey, know that in the very near future, potable water will become the new gold in Ghana, and your billions from gold exports would mean nothing to a thirsting populace. I am PBNL one in Ghana. Says yeah, drink Galamsey, yes, so Galamsey, yeah, gusu, no. A bedroom baby, potable water, boy, and sings minerals na free as I say no. So see I say gold has value into yes say you yes say all of those things no. A bedroom baby water will be as precious even more than gold. It's also say yes share hu ye pa ewo ejuma any idea when it comes to Galamsey. Papa Sin say boba na say na de na start e bedu baby ni yenye nsuo bia kra ne anom e wo man mu. But it is very serious. Some kaya hey nkola no, I'm talking to the millennials, Gen Z for na hwa munim. But hey nkola no, yetimi kwa pipe ho e de anobom, it was fresh. It was beautiful, it was amazing. It was so refreshing. Say obenom nsuo efi pipe ano. It was so clean, it was so good. But bisa Gen Z, we're a story to the Gen Zs. Yeah, I better answer some my Gen Z phone because they don't have a similar experience. Or person nom nsuo free pipe. Oh nompo or Nimkra said there was ever a time where we used to drink it passionately. Bobo now you dig pipe. Say near to me, but sometimes about say vapor and it looks so good. Oh Charlie. They see the Gen Zs don't even know. Say we used to drink pipe water. They see I go and try and see. It won't soon cry taste near some way. It is heavy. All of these things. So if you are pointing out again, I'm saying yeah, we really mean it. It is something that we need to put a stop to this. Obiso so ka say Galamsey nye issue bia Galamsey ni asem na esi na ni Galamsey fa kwemu. Now the construction around the intake point is a riverside real estate project being undertaken by a private individual. There is no Galamsey going on at Beve and its environs. However, or say asem na esi na nye Galamsey asem, it's about a construction issue and causing that turbidity. Now baby akpeve any Galamsey sites and a baby. However, eba insumun semwa, it is very important for us to draw your mind to Galamsey because say then say if we don't stop the Galamsey, eventually these problems would arise. Obi fret the government or say so you people will not take the Galamsey fight serious. You better now and kakra bedu baby afe yenya insio en no mana, you know. So this is part of the concerns in Crawford Ewo on this particular issue that is happening in Beve. However, no, this particular issue may not be directly connected to Galamsey, but it is important that we draw your minds to it. Say Galamsey is affecting our waters. Anyway, let us go into other stories. Enyama air koso pertaining to the severe flooding crisis in Accra. Insua air to binum says see ademitimi da o. Yesi amedan ma twimi mu. Me nso esikra, me nso fan. Utimi da perfect obi eni agye ho no. Enyo obia and experience the goodness of floods. In fact, in the Kwana make us say, oh, the weather is beautiful. Once I broach it, I'm kind the weather is beautiful. I'm today yes, so the weather is beautiful. There is no sun. That is when the weather is beautiful because we've had enough of the sun. In the weather is beautiful. That is it for us. But the weather being beautiful, no, it is causing a lot of havoc in Accra, which shouldn't be. Siaw official Edibeto Twitter also some areas in Domain neighborhood have been reported to be heavily flooded following light rains across Accra this evening. Siaw official Editor na the footages are even circulating across modern Africa in a try and order to ho and Siaw official a postie. And there have been a number of comments on this particular issue. I'll say You won't build at a good place. Small rain, you are complaining. It might be funny, but it is a serious issue. Obi say, Yanom say, see dan wo good place. Afi nsuo to kakrape na abeya asem. If say there are waterways on the map system of Accra, had yanko see dan wa ha, aha will say see dan wa ha, aha you know a bit a waterway. It has been detected say natural water and those areas in terms of rain or things like that. But unfortunately, nkwofo to talk plots in those areas and they are building lands there, which is causing this to happen. There are a number of things that is causing this to happen. Ama Accra flood. I don't know if we have more footages of the floods that are happening. There was another flood Siaw Taifa Junction in Accra after yesterday's downpour with water reaching car door level. I don't know if you have those videos. You really it was screen and my viewers and Shay. It is very, very scary. Say Sunib Abba Bedu car door level. Let us roll those videos now your viewers and share near Kamwasemi.
Chairman, I come with the mama of Pamusa Mienu, it's too bad. Why? Just Ram, okay? Hey, man, the cry. Hey, Papa Faka ready by Fenipa. Nadia, come and cry and cry. One got a chicken, driver, Mr. Me beside him, Diasema, Canada, Woodiana, Una. Mr. Wa Diasem. Kabibi, Udia Kabibi Kakra. Well, the blouse, so one and Pama. What did Timoto so cry? No one was saying, yeah, I think.
I was actually hoping for the actual floods, but other things that happen during the rains and the flood the floods and some of the videos trend as high as the door level. But in the face of the floods, video now share is part of comical kakra ebinim there are other videos cry na ebinim tika mu pa so amos kitambela we obi tika mu o kitambela obi foforo so afa eyi in chance the akataniti so hey Ghana just say nature any environment enkoso a car kra obetine mu kra anka obeka say car wo tire mu akọ destination kra no enye papa obi tika mu the chance in opportunity so these were the flooding videos inti usena huno flooding videos no hu pa hwe edru there are other parts kwa na insone drew ni window hu now say we Somalia flooding na Ghana here flooding ese Ghana here flooding in Jerusalem no say aba ebe kaba ka so ade krube so no so it is that kind of impression that we are getting from these floods, which is scary. However, other videos are trending. Me say videos Ed Hap cry a posty. Just say u flood dey cause na u dwane akwa check ke mu a. Car no a different level a different level. Nkofu kita enchanse na mde akata muti so e wo car mu car wa bo ne homoden akwa akofro. Ena koso ankofo ka ho asem nti we no na ankofo so ka se aban ni nye hu bibi aban omboa the situation na so onye den ta mo fra aban and another video is trending say ye fra aban na mo show mu screen so ye fra aban say ye mboa no maami bia nsuo to wakofa ni wakosua ni fie bola pa ni fie bola eno dia babegu nsuo moving waters mu we ni we kasa aban mebwan we don't certain things we don't help ourselves no be try e dia beto your screen see maami na kofa ni fie bola dia babegu nsuo e moving na adwemu no ontua bola fe nsuo no na ye bola carry out said we don't get it. without thinking, say, eventually it would go and choke somewhere and will cause another flood again. Oh, so this and many are the things that is happening or trending concerning the floods Koso Ewo Accra. Want to take a very quick commercial break here by Ediakano.
Are you still driving fuel cars in this modern era? The future of driving is here. KFM Limited, lead distributors of electronic vehicles, have made transportation easy and efficient. Behind me are 3 of their beautiful new brands: Leap Moto, Giomi, and Nami. Come with me, let's explore the fine details. Leap Moto, let me tell you a bit about its interior. Like you can see, the interior is heavenly, right? There's whole wheel and everything in here is in shades of gray. So we have light and dark gray, very classic. We have 2 screens to your display. This very screen gives you everything about the infotainment. We have its mileage, how far it can take you. On your journey with this electric car, you can switch it into just 3 comfortable modes. It's either the standard for a regular drive, the sports mode for a fast mode, or the economy to manage your battery strength. If you charge it in about 6 hours, it should take you 310 kilometers. Yes, you can go to Kumasi and back. I get that. Leap Moto, your option, your choice if you're a new driver like myself. Let's try the other. Now to my favorite. It's called Geely Giomi. Come with me, let's toy in it. All you need is this keyless key. You just make sure it's handy and around. And as the moment you open the car, it starts on its own. Like the interior speaks for itself. Glorious black and white. In its all glory, beautiful wheel, and you have a very lengthy screen. It gives you same 3 modes: standard, economy, and sports for a high or fast rider like myself. Now to my very final brand I'd like to introduce you to. It's called Nami, Sky Blue Nami. Come with me, let me tell you a bit more about it. Nami, like all the other electronic cars, is beautiful. Its interior is a glamorous 2 shades of gray, light gray and darker gray. With 2 beautiful screens, this one gives you information and entertainment. This gives you the battery strength. Nami can travel 330 kilometers. It can go to Kumasi and back. If you charge it for 6 hours, you're good to go. You can also fast charge it for 3 hours. Beautiful wheel and everything you need. Nami, my preference everywhere. Do you desire an electronic vehicle in Ghana? We have various payment options, including hire purchase. Contact KFM Limited with the numbers below the screen. We have you sorted.
Yemamo akwaba biom eba the agenda show ewo KFM TV eso. Now there are different stories air trendy ewo Twitter, and one of the stories are a posted by XGH Media ewo Twitter is about the task force amoko disrupted Methodist Church service in Dome. Amoka said noise making ban. yes, there's a noise making ban, but for some reason Methodist Church service, whilst it was going on, na enyom ni nyama eshas ye kama. But the task force of the Ghana Traditional Council could disrupt service, could jai service, say ubia njai nyamo ye jeze bibia moskata bibia ewo. We have a video on this particular issue. Yekosheba yededia kan beto atos. I do it every year the December. Every year the December. I think the issue is the fact that there is a disagreement on this particular ban. Anka, if the whole nation, if everybody agreed and understood ban now, I don't think that this would be an issue. Since time immemorial, last year there was a lot of issues around that. Osofu penny pa a trendy over this particular issue. The task force and individuals are more parody Accra to ensure that the noise ban adhered to trendy because of the fact that it feels as though say Christonia and that tax ban ebobra in their opinion near koso near amodwen hono no say amu the connection wohu inti a lot of people on social media, mostly Gen Zs, the young people before this era no na we lived in a time ngovu bebe yesi no bia ye yesi no bia follow, but we have come in a time and people are asking why. But I'm say why sing? Gen Z for the young people they want to understand what is the reason behind it, what is the backing behind this particular thing. Say why? Mpanyinfo say me bisa why nti she dey nim why e be support one agenda no what I say. And Christopher so and other belief system also feels that how are you allowing your faith to trump over my faith? I didn't say now religious practices, preventing me religious practice. You see, there's been a lot of misunderstanding. If we ever came to a point, with good reasons why this practice should be in place, I don't think say in Yama way no. Now on social media, Ebiom this year, there's ways where trending, people are talking about it. But some say, if they can be obedient to the Bible, why is it so hard for them to obey the traditional law? Now also nibi. I mean for them that would have been the response. Say they all or say na samutimi e follow Bible in ransomwa. Adinti na mutimi en follow traditional law, and as a traditional in brands man a mamre ne customs elder or my name adinti na mutimi en follow no. And say, oh no, now dream no Bible law and traditional law, there's no difference, and you need to follow both. But from a Christian's perspective, no so when say a bobra, and on this point, it had nothing to do with their own faith. And also can and a day in Yame Eba. Stone Cold say, Why can't Christians respect other religions' culture? We see another point Stone Cold Eba. Or say the na Christopher ntimi and respect nkrofo practices other religion. Mudia na. Some religion say that into no na mo follow. And na Christopher also say almost some perspective in say. Yeah, support religious practice but religious practice religious practice that is where the line cuts. What's here say? Inti adian I be yes respect our own, but you see what about respect I will demand no and what say what's here say? You see every right where your rights ends is where another person's rights begin. What's here say? It's adian I be confusion but say be you know. Obi say how about we use the same energy to keep Accra clean? They'll say that one is for the government. John Wales says, Senya, you're passionate about noise making. I'm more stopping Kofu from their church service. No, or say I'm fast one day now focus on how to keep Accra clean. And Uncle Fufi flood, Quamu, air flood, no. Or say I'm on fasa energy na in and focus Ghana clean agenda and Quebec far. About noise making Diana ye about cleaner him. So that is what people are saying. I say ebimusi nyamuni mwani. Ebimusi nyamuni mwani. Obimusi say they go talk tire. As every year, a church shows up in the media. There have been several times they say, "You chasing konkada, you chasing konka, yeah, drama, your boy, sorry, you chasing konkada. Oh, bo konka kekre ani ubi abe kukru not ko. Hey, nyama kosi Ghana. So I think it's about time. If this should continue, there should be a way I bet change in Crawford about issues so and how we can progress together as a nation. Ask GH Media at the story for also about Twitter. Or say fire gutted a structure beside the newly built Obuasi China Mall, affecting a section of the mall. Personnel from the Ghana National Fire Service and the Fire Department of Anglo Gold Ashanti Obuasi Mine arrived at the scene to put out the flames before the fire could cause further damage to the mall. Let's see another story trendy social media. You see it be Obuasi China Mall and it's affecting say part of the mall. Now the Ghana National Service and the Fire Department of Anglo Gold Ashanti Obuasi Mine and to the rescue of that particular scene. Say I'm prevent say a jano and spread it and call other parts of the mall. But great damage had already been made to this effect at the China Mall Obuasi Ehono. Into moving rightly into other comments, so the kind comments kakransa you are caught into other news. Obisi de bia yeti asem de bia asem boneba. Say dem kra na ekosui. Kofi appear say, is it a hearing difficulty on my part? I think I overheard a citizen complaining bitterly about the fire personnel that were on site. Inyama bebre koso during that particular video kasa just about anyhow. It's very hard to hear what really is happening concerning this. Obuasi China Mall idea abrepa. Anyway, let us move into other stories. Sika official at the Beto Twitter that work is steadily advancing on the planned Accra-Kumasi Expressway, with sections of the route already cleared and buildings and other structures being removed. A landowner along the route expressed support for the project, noting that the government has compensated some affected individuals. However, he has not yet received his share, as he was away when the compensation process was underway. Into the yankoshe videos no ya ba ya chirichiri mu.
kofom
okay
ya mom ya japade ni ya sa siro deja yes ya adwuno ho
okay
sisi a mo ba behwe na eso no ba ni nioma mo pese mo yema yen na ya kakra mo nso mo de be ma
na aban hye ma se oba be clear kwan na mu ya we
ni atia ni se ebinum nya
entiye no na so wo nya entiye no
bi ya de ni eni ha
okay
entiye ba ni apa afo no na kire se ya wo fie ba be sra ebusia no nti ya wo ho na o mu ka se caterpillar si ye asase ni so a mu
beda kodo beda e wo asamankese we side 2 ye ba behwe on the Accra to Kumasi expressway ye fa me Ghana sachabe no all socials or YouTube, TikTok, Facebook on sabetimi akan you know subscribe na bibia so together now you can't cut up here say and ya ba another site kodo beda na household demolition no ne clearing
and I'm winning no into the Accra Kumasi Expressway amu yehu ejuma and just say they've even started paying in Crawford kwan no ebe affect amo and despite the fact say bi mo so e kasa mo nsa enya ye no nkofo eni age say at least the Accra Kumasi expressway is being constructed. Abna Mensa say Accra Kumasi needs this. Dubai went from fishing village to global city in 1 generation. Why can't we? But we can't shortchange the very people making way for development. Sort out the compensation. I apna say Accra Kumasi way in the we really need this. Now so Dubai in 1 generation amu to me transform me amu city so well then we are also very much capable of doing so. Uncle Senior say the government should add rail line to Kumasi Expressway. I am kebe fine pa uko Kumasi train. Or say it's a train under the expedition or Ghana. Who pays out na train mo it is not out of necessity. Recently I train to Akosombo area house and nkofo fa na store. Because obebi onya opeso okopa no train nko ho into opeso expensive train there onko Akosombo to you know it's about time the roads are nkofo a pavy pa no ye the rail lines ekoho sa na uncle senior kan some for rail lines so enka ho pa na ebeboa yen. EH say the Eastern Corridor is one of the fastest routes to the north. I'm wondering why the focus is not on that route. We also recommended said the Eastern Corridor no amun focus wo if say on TRC because we're very fast route to the north. But I think we are doing petit, okay? Accra to Kumasi, let us focus on that first. Black said they said it can't be done because they assumed everyone is as incompetent as them. It's being done by those with the vision and competence. And this is obviously a comment by an NDC supporter. Or say, I'm not gonna say ye, I'm not gonna say I did we ain't mean yet, but we are so glad to see that in fact we are proving them wrong under this administration. It's a way some of the comments are in for Ediaba concerning this particular story. Story here by Uncle Ebonoa. Ebonoa. Okay, obeka no Ebonoa, mami refresh wa drink kakra. Ebonoa sa akwa no ba social media so ka say senya no wa mbre so no flood ba be say ewiase no. Ebi besi o ma date ni ade ni age so obia nkofo Ghana nkofo ebi fa the serious ebi so fa na sresem say flood ba wo Ghana che say obi ebi abe flood nti yen go she the boat ni o si boat now be to bi say yen kom later ni find out say ni na yen tro boat na nyo no si ni che say later we found out that Ebono was also a content creator. But it drew a lot of attention to him. And based off of that attention, I say, other things. Now, was a Siaw, trendy, Twitter. We love Ghana and the postie. Or say Ebono was seen at the TNA stadium praying for the rain to stop during the Midiami SC and Heart of Lion match. Ebono wa match ekoso no. E wo stadium no. Ode no akoto e bompire kire rade. Say rade ma nsuo ye to mani sizi. Ma nsuo so you know what? Noah number 2. On the affairs nsuo affairs. He's the minister for nsuo affairs. Into all bompire say nsuo NCZ na match no den enkoso no bompire wo ho no ene no so trendy and I go fu bisa so Mr. Me be so did the rain stop sa ni bi movie sa go say boy ni so no ejai etia na and that is the question people are asking. Joanne say this guy needs to be psychologically examined. Osha na adwin ejuma ohia psychiatric care. I was say you say na adwin ejuma na. Say previous time no. Ebunu wa ye nsensem na cause fear and panic no. Police for ensa so nimu. And I'm releasing all the way to be target police will say he has started his nonsense again, please arrest him ASAP. Say young arrest Ebo Noah. If I say he has started this thing again, they have to discipline him and they say no go fu be brave air fair for his arrest. Ebi musu say I was say hands go fit touch him for fit touch him. Hey pidgin India I was say go pidgin school. Stanley say if they no jail this one again, he no go learn lesson. I inti we ena for eka efa ebonowa asem hu. Inti I yodi eka ebonowa asemi, you know, speaking to God and his work and other stories be so trendy social media ex Ghana and the to asemu priest. A priest has fainted and he fell into a dark grave while leading prayers during a burial service. Priest no or burial service or bompire we funda kanoso no no fainti to amonenim. Oh the enko share video no kakra ye buy the aka no beto aso. Na mo ni tie yo wi ase asensem obi ewu a wo bompire to farewell ko destination bi abeko bia no nyame no wonko no na sofo no what two more so ni na eko bi o so ka ne ho ni nako. This is a very sad issue. Interesting times to say how they held him after the fainted dear also say na muso ni mu fainti and say na muso ni mu ne dear enye fine cry. Kofi Appiah said this is a very serious situation. Whether it was exhaustion, shock, or hunger remains for medical professionals to determine. But the way he was handled is deeply concerning. I sincerely hope he hasn't suffered any problem. I send you more handle no share video now. Send more handle. Most of the comments are coming from there. Sometimes low blood sugar to me causes we need to me seal at once. So it could be hunger. Hunger connects to low blood sugar, and as a baby to me to improve now we need to me seal. But it is sad because happening around that time or your funeral we need it. Connect my spiritual things is Siaw. That is, and you can imagine things they'll probably say concerning that. Obi say, he no chop before the service. It's as a result of hunger. And hunger can sometimes lead to this. And Uncle 4 I shocked. Uncle 4 say, hey, Uncle Tetenan, Quebec so ni hu bio. Because yeah, now all sort of things would have been said around this. In a bit so most so for a bompire egu so no so follow wono a young crofostre with social media. Ebi so concerned about the well-being, hoping says so for no to no any idea. We just hope that the priest is well taken care of no beton but senior mupeja no dey money no nkofo na mu peso for na someone it is quite absurd mupeja ne say rob baby like it is quite absurd but we really hope that he is well taken care of and he is in good hands. Let us move into other stories. Story way eniji sem ma nkofo bebre ewo Ghana. Eniji sem esoma nkofo bebre maybe even beyond the shores of Ghana. Na Mukes nyame ene de to Twitter or say from chains to cheers. Abutrika meets the 30 million bail and returns home, and his community showers him with powder, pure victory, tears of joy everywhere. A king is welcome. We and air trendy Twitter say Abutrika wabafie. A king is welcome. We meet bail no just a release no. Cry with me abafie. Tears of joy. There's fortunately for you viewers no a video no yankoshe video nearby yediaka ebe to so. And anyway, whilst we are waiting for the video no yen koso enka ehun asem kakra. Inti Abutrika abafie nkwofu bebre eni age celebrate na on social media no nkwofu can different things na yen twitwi bi and discuss here. Ebi mo say Abutrika ne support or one dia no show in the sia no ye stand Ghana nankasa na fraud no legal activity ana say any illegal activity ebi mo na kakra say e ka say fraud nti ade na eni age Abutrika case hu sa ene ebi no mo so ka say Abutrika case no fraud kra the judgment no is not fair and yet clear judgment is not fair, so it is worth that we support Abutrika to get fair trial anka fair anka yes ye bejiatum ebinum so say no the ebesi bia no we still support Abutrika fraud here no oh yeah sa any we kai fraud here no yeah na brofo no kra no oh yeah fraud no kra no or chiamoho sika no they also stole from us Ina Ebinim also say no, we cannot even make any judgment yet because if the court has not made the final verdict, baby and say nkwofu kan social media there. Edoso pa I am say he met the $30 million bail condition. Charlie Abutrika is rich, but the judge is wicked, giving him $30 million bail condition is too much. What has he even done to deserve this? Hey Ghana, obisi $30 million bail ni de ano shimum na Abutrika ye den meet sa bail conditions no. And your bail connections one as who scapa and these are some of the comments that is coming. Gofuenia Abu is back. Abu is back. Obi say, Master, do you know $30 million? So a lot of things concerning bail are some of the legal around it and say bail does not mean so be in cash. Sometimes it is just insurities that people can say that these are the properties we have available. People in good standing, say properties we near available and we are using it as sureties or we are standing as sureties to support the bail. And does not mean that we are paying it in cash to whomever. But in case he runs away, we'll come after the properties. It may not mean liquid cash. Some of the comments seem to think, sometimes it is in these ways that are more described as sureties. Eric say, cheers to the team leadership who worked firm to secure the life of a great citizen. We really appreciate their efforts to fight for us. May they live long to save and freedom of a living being. Aye. Uti comment we are opakase or describe you before say. Ozim, a great citizen. Amo danyamiase. Say you release a great citizen. He's giving thanks to team that support you. Say I'm release a great citizen. Say Abu Treka. Say in case of these issues, what Yamwa mana under jail, sir, but they came through for him, and he is now released. Way and asemwa more finalizing. Most people commenting on social media on this particular issue. Now let us move into other stories. The newsroom at the Beto Twitter. Or say the Swedru Circuit Court has convicted 3 men captured in the viral cutlass fight at Achim Odan's news station area. Evans Adeyele, 20, and Joseph Nyaba, 26, were each sentenced to 12 months imprisonment with hard labor after pleading guilty to fighting with weapons and causing harm. George Ochre, 43, was fined 6,000 and ordered to sign a 3-year bond of good behavior. The court noted that the public use of dangerous weapons posed a serious threat to public safety as the incident sparked widespread concern over rising street violence. The newsroom at the Beto Twitter. On right here on the agenda, so the video be etremo. In for this kind king. What's also a filmer. Yankola bring your friend king sword play. Now we sword play in real life. Your friend king. Real life way in your film. Real life and I'm the cutlass sword play. But it was interesting say quite viral no. The police did not take it for granted. I'm the PMO the Swedru Circuit Court and these 3 men in that video, Yefrebako Evans Adeyele, Joseph Nyaba, and George Ochre. Amuna, they faced some issues within the court. And Evans and Joseph there, they were sentenced to 12 months imprisonment. 12 months with hard labor for doing this. Now George Ochre, who was 43, the only fine 6,000 Ghana cedis. And I catch and so on other 3-year bond of good behavior. Say already on koye shibium. See, question is saying nkofo miensa and a kunyu. Say now we need to and nkofo mienu pe nkofo miensa. Is about say na 43 years no weighing up imprisonment yini bi. Eh say kan pa na mudi film king say. So 43-year-old on the say otua 6,000 cedis. He was fined 6,000 cedis and a man is signing a bond. But younger ones, 20. Any 20 says, Jamamuina lawyer, when you be an kama, Mamunis Kakra Befa lawyer. And they are young until I'm 12 months in prison and Amunae. With hard labor. The NCA Nyankofo air concerning this particular issue over social media. KM17 also the number of years and fine is small for this. And go for say 12 months niswa. Go for say 12 months niswa. Go say more. Most of them, that is what most people are saying concerning this particular issue. Say 12 months in the iswa and go say yedibi e kahum. Let us quickly move into other news. Samube Kaya on this agenda show news be grabbed by our air trendy concerning the MP Ohene Kwame Frimpong, who is popularly known as OK Frimpong. He has spoken publicly about Ebeka for the very first time following the reports of his arrest in Amsterdam. Say in an interview with Black Rasta, say Adiena nkofo air cancel or ikoye romance camo se dien unim hoshe. I MP Ohene Kwame Frimpong so ndi onim ho hwe sa romance scam na omubukwafo bi na de ato ne so keke onim ho hwe. He said this at an interview with Black Rasta. Now according to him, the only charge that has been currently leveled against him relates to alleged money laundering, describing other claims circulating online as false and misleading. Or say only charge I'm watching Amsterdam kwan so no I'm the born money laundering and your romance scam and no crano it is false and misleading. And then yama bibra koso social media inti way na air trendy nkrofo ka ho asem two-edged say this is important. This is an important reminder that allegations and confirmed charges are not always the same thing. People should be careful with misinformation. Now say MCA video no ye go tie ye ba ye de aka no beto ato.
Mo ka tell me say asem no to do with money laundering. Did you anka ho bi? Wow, I'm happy. Did you anka ho bi? But you can't give me that. The say will be 100 million, will be 335. What's happening now? But to God be the glory. Let us be brave. Now we must come out more echo once and so. I make a say, Mina. I say, or more detaining your more catcher and say, I say, no, to do with money laundering. Did you anka him? Wow, I'm happy.
Inti MP Ohene no can say the only thing that he's being charged with is money laundering. Idea I mo detaining wa Amsterdam near money laundering and your romance scams and yanko for e social media no. And yanko for comment comment section with social media, especially on Twitter, say, hey, now who focus on the charges? No, I don't can't say were you guilty or not? Say, were you guilty or not? And the questions that I'm going for bisa say now who can say that this is the charge where in your charge where it's as if one charge is better than the other. Yeah, and as you even money laundering they are a charge were you guilty or not? I was all kind and no can and now call for a bisa. Go say Jama money laundering and your charge. Obviously on tears you money laundering and your offense and now go for a bisa. Go for just say it is very confusing how he's emphasizing on the kind of charge that he is being dealt with instead of emphasizing whether he's guilty or he's innocent. Go for NTS. The romance scam no nenye and a money laundering na it is the dilemma in Kofu Bebre NTS. But let us move into other trending stories. Ask GH Media Edibeto Twitter on Mama Pat. Mama Pat as Babium. Mama Pat to a junior pastor during a sermon today said oh dear, we here comment. When you say madam your kasa comment ya. We go share video no. Yeah ba yeah did.
Genesis 27. Kai.
Genesis 27. Verse number 1 going. Na Isaac bore akokura.
Na Isaac ojan o Bible na nya to twene. Isaac ofri he. Ada wo kai mo sem for Bible na.
Na Isaac bore akokura. Na nani so ye no kusu. Na ohunu na
ohun ade.
Na oma wo friend ne ba beni eso ka kire no say. Meba na oje so say. Hwɛ mini
maja mini
na ɔse maja mabɔ akora
waja mabɔ akokora
na mani
tie another focus on the Bible ehwa naja abo akokora yes kasi another maja yo hene tonimo sa
bena yo hene ohi Yesu baneme me papa yo
oh majo
yo hene
Mena Wahine Yesu
Banimi
Me Papa Ete
Me Yahine
Bonsama
Me Yahine
Oh Ete
Me Yahine Ba
Or say the Islam Bible now can answer the Bible. So near madam me was person on internet go a man trend this no. It's just a shocking. I saw if you pan or yanipa when you musa. And in Kofu bisa say inti nkofo na mu aso eni mu no amu AI na generate ni pa no wo ho na na samu ye real. Amu ye real pa na che so wa aso o we so oto nyum amu to bi. Amu to nyum di nechi. Inti nkofo say na nkofo na mu na aso eni na amu ye AI ana. AI ya bibe ya uhu unipa ba ga say e real la eni ni. Amu say AI ana. Cause amu ntia ase o. How the church is always full. Now Juju to say, now the reader and Kassan, he dey okay. You see Isaac, you say Isaac. Or see reader no so diabo, when Isaac, you see Isaac. A better no longer say, I the Muslim Bible now, okay, na. Aye, or no, na dream or support it. Agrada names and some no catch. Aye, or say, we yes, I the Isaac no who ya na Isaac edo who ye. Kwesi say, I'm still waiting for the relationship between the Bible verse and the song. Also, so obviously bisa question say, enyum na moto no kran or still he's trying to figure out say what is the connection between enyum na auto ne Bible verse na okay. They say eba ni trima na madam etwe hey. Say something, say, but he's been reading the Akan language, Bia. I say Akan language, no all kinds, you know, one can Isaac or can Isaac. That's I say. Also, no me the meaning say, Anna Akan language, ne Isaac, who and Isaac. Boy, me the Dr. Banda say, hey, so she still has members. Hey, Ghana. Insana agrada issue ne buy no go be support agrada no. Because in spite of everything, in Kofu still obey am saying say fraud cry na sika gari cry no obey sisi ana so Kofu cry still. It seems to be say idea they have consented to by their own volition na moko sorry no obi amfa tu ancha mutiso. A lot of people felt like Sagrada case in Quran it should have been thrown out because none of them were forced to do anything. It wasn't compulsive. It's a young of one say, hey, Kiko say, Mama Pat doesn't do corporate corrections or quiet staff appraisals at all. Imagine going to work as a junior pastor and standing on the altar to assist your head pastor and getting labeled a sheep on live TV over a single letter K. The way she told him to throw the Bible away if it's not good is pure chaos. You can take Agrada out of the shrine, but you can never take the raw thunder TV confrontational energy out of Mama Pat. I'll say, hey, Mama Pat, the onim decorum cry. Or say Mama Pat de onim decorum cry. Hey, now imagine so why we junior pastor wako sorry wako support lead pastor. Why ya say over some mistake will be trendy. Or say Mama Pat there we free shrine ho, but still a wonimu. You say you be phone lines for all those who want to call. We have opened our phone lines right now for you. That's all per se. Ofre Echewa the numbers are 0246 239 070 0246 239 Story bia ya kan wasen bia pese o chewa adwen wo ho no ubetimi afre ache wadwen e wo ho 0246 239 070 0246 239 070 nti asem we na enkrofo e kan wasem say Mama Pat ne shrine ya we free ni dey still e wonimu intana nkofu bebre support and support in sentencing because still it is clear who she is, but nkofu still ekona sorry. Let us move into other stories. Inyama akoswo Nyama Kosupa. Story for Ed Hub, Eddie Abeto, Twitter, or say a suspected thief who was caught allegedly stealing electrical cables and a guinea fowl from a newly constructed building broke into the over a decade-old Azonto dance after residents asked him to dance. The suspect was also forced to demonstrate how he managed to gain access to the building to carry out the theft. Ed Hub had a story where Ebeto Twitter say akwe bi ayeche no so wa ko wi electrical cables ade nhofu wi apa ba guinea fowl bi so wi guinea fowl bi so kan we no dey jama o wi electric cable na ni ball guinea fowl so say today you join me too. Okay, without plan but all the plan was electric cable. You say this mix there guinea fowl and electric cable they can see him but jama ko honum oh, we are electric cable and ni ball guinea fowl. So, sumptuous. We a bed or good for sale. And also area count. Nenya no cry nursery. The funny thing about it is amoche no. Amosi on sa zonto. You know the zonto is C form. And I'm really I'm catching say on demonstrate send your obora fio ekoye ni nyame luckily for you no your video e wa asemi ho yenkɔhwɛ na wo hwe w'ani so wi a ye ba ye de aka no e beto atwa so
awia no wa ko no bi sa wo so de wa ko wa yema nimi do ani kuya yema nimi boy chaka nimi boazu kan we kan yema zu ya pon na we a den phone na ka ye na ka le lu shele eh to yil ka yin ka wa yil ka wa yil pam pam I want pam 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 ma ka pam pam ta binyo pam pam agba to pam we ni ma agba pam we ni ma agba no e bupanga to we ni ma ba ku se we ni ma ba teacher zamu gang bupanga ka zamu gang we ni ma wa to wa cha pa ma jina pro ka so le franya jimu na to wa ka ya boy ka jina mi konde mi yardana Bula cambia. Cano bula. Yela pam pam cariu cansan. Cano bula. Cano. To pongo no. No pongo.
Asempa ISO Yemane sa zonto wako fuya guinea fowl sa confirm your friend confirm ne eyi electric cables or the aboso ye chen owie tesi ye chen on demonstrate how owia sa afie ho afie de o de bomu memremre to say enye confirm my bro my brepa say any of this stories I can any nyama ekoso no hope so free echa wadwen ya kaka say phone lines no ye bi 0246239070 0246239070 obetimi afre echa wadwen on any of the stories ya share no rich udin de means mimbo Rich Mauli the Vanessa Rich Mauli say he take foul join arm like no be okay. There's a caller on the line. Good morning, Pacho D. Any baby out free. Good morning.
Because I feel my friend Johnson.
Okay, Johnzy. Pacho Charadjin. Ewo stories here I saying.
Pacho Victor Madio. Sakwala.
Pacho ubet me peja o boys kakra.
Pacho. Bese mi chire majo sa akwara ko wi electric cable.
Chawadjin.
That dey ro ye no. Obi abre akoti ni fifi awaya ni demowi wako yi sa dey we na.
Ne bodin.
Oh, enye enye kra because she o man mo edu we original baby aga o se ka mo ku kra because ujana o be san ko ye the same thing wow o ku ni se asa e be ka se o nye
and no so dey
o she o fi fra wa ti a o dia ko wa ya dan we ya dan is your so dan ketwa
chale abon nipa ne kapa o sam
abodika
some ye na money ni ko yi prison no ko
se ko kai se be ga se politics
ya da se pa
me da se pa so the program me ta show pa
oh ya da se wo ta ya da se pa
ta show pa ya da se
all right thank you for calling wo so sa nyame nshraw and all kanu edin we atoto nkrofo bebre o atoto nkrofo bebre just electric cables in there wow to wire wa be betwini na edi akọ now so anything to share still the phone lines are open. Hello, good morning Pacho Dini baby are free
good morning your friend Alex me free dansuma ablik my west
nice Alex trawadwen our story see when
yo me da say o hwe sa kwa we ni okofa sa gidi fa na kebu kebu no we no egu akitikiti sa no ube we ne be 5,000 no
yeah
dan so oko shit no akoton be 500 ana 200 Ghana cedi
wow she
this is wa boka total
wow she
no oh this is how the man ekoso de anu osi enye na mesata agrada de no so kakra kan ho e ma me agrada agrada de pacho obeku ono so na o kan say AI for the go because normal ajipa
hey won
ofo abeda no so fo na so ni ma boni o ye wa kom no mu so oda so ye a mo fodi na chi de
won
AI for na edi na chi oni nyam ye ma
me da say Alex wo great comment Alex aka sembi san electric cable no ye amofa amokoton ne sa o amokon na neton oh imagine a ton just as it is and probably 5,000 on ya no binya kra no binya be 4,000 omukọ nani aton we oh chale I didn't cost of pass electric cable we no hwe now wo kan ho na yes I didn't jai hello good morning Pacho Dini baby are free Pacho ma wone so kakra ase yente uye hello okay let me say no trying to lack so person Fred Jane and on any of the stories I share in there you can definitely call 0246-239-070 0246-239-070 now yeah engage you on that particular story episode or Jane. Nana Eze say, oh, and he had a camouflage on. Why did he think? Okay, I think say, I think say no person can say. On tia say akwana kwa check camouflage. Say camouflage no wa kwa no. Oh, hope say obi ehuna na Johnson you can't see him. Ngofa na mo share wrestling no. Yeah, Johnson you can't see him. And no comment we make a reference say Jama okoshe camouflage no or bomba say camouflage you can't see him Johnson hey ngofo term so highest to say they should beat him and stop that joke Charlie these people ade ngofo related to ya pa send call an kind no onko turn direct po san konane no aton be 500 cedi ana that they were spending about 5,000 on it. It seems to be something that happens a lot. Ghana ha. Obi say now where the mama nesa zonto and cause somebody nyum siso. Ana mama nesa zonta nyum kan mutrim ye dem pa. We a comment and Nash edeba. Sa no cause somebody azonto no somebody nyum ebo ase. Na mo man ne sa raw sa na dia enye fine o se mo de enyom ebo ase or we say he should be dealt with severely. He should be dealt with severely. Into any comments on any of the stories I share. Share ubetimi afre atre wadwen ewo the stories me boss biom say number ni 0246239070. Now me take it this time so eka mo say on the agenda show ye be ya makwan ama young entrepreneurs we a young business person we ye jumaden bi wa wo ho ne wabusia na so man a ya ma opportunity ubetimi aba betena ha na my interview kama ntia ya who any of the who person share that ubetimi a friend numbers ya bi now ne me producer na me crofo na kasa you know beba right here on the show near interview. I mean, last week we did that with Moses Ohene, with his amazing work. Or bags, or mpaboa, and in nyama, and in baha, manibeka, wansem, kama, monya support, so kama, and kofu bebre, ejuma, or and kofu frey, when ya even direct support from the callers. So this is a good platform. Now, so your business be it could be anything innovative, or even if it is not innovative, now don't worry. We want to support your business. Tiano Fred, me producers, and now I reach out to them, say, on the agenda show, now I become a business on awesome. They will help you through the right channel. Now next time, we'll share me. Say I am more friends, see the BM show, no better I mention what ni abon komo so say fe. Okay, there's a caller on the line. But you D any baby are free. Oh, okay.
Hello.
Yes, metonka.
Sisia me hwe we na me ejuma efa juma no asen.
Okay.
Me fabricator.
This pon show now no friend number we near discuss it. We be baha near boa with the interview and the promotion. Why? Don't worry. Okay, me that say. Inti more this time I may here on live need the obe fra yen can stories no one some later after the call no more afraid I discuss it more business no we would like to support your business as well. Inti we want to before we back into a few stories why my mama ko bebia montro number nento ye ko break a bar na afi mo afraid ni I discuss it more of the stories that we have for today. Let's take a short commercial break. We'll be right back. Inti nia eko so ne say ye ko break ne bar. You better discuss a few of the stories because we are pushing to the very end of our show for today. Now, send ya mekano Montro numbers into her. Now you could break now. Now wait me. I call it back in. Near discuss it what there is left on this particular show here. So let us take a very short commercial break. We'll be right back with more.
Are you a musician, church, band, school, or an audio engineer looking for professional audio equipment for your work? Don't worry. KFM Music Center has all the equipment and instruments you need. We have from drums, keyboards, combos, guitars, microphones, PA systems, brass instruments, studio equipment, lighting systems, among others. We import all kinds of electronics and musical instruments from top brands such as American GLS, Behringer, Sabian, Yoga, M Audio, Nutric, Tama, among others. You can locate KFM Music Center at Zongo Lane between the Benjilo Building and the Children's Hospital. You can contact us on the numbers displayed on your screen. KFM Music Center, where quality costs less.
Medo bena mi Ghana duko do ajakple ho duko kata. Mi chonya nyi ade vena mi cho Talent Microfinance Limited Gajradopa. Mi wona susu savings, adishare, school buafo, cashback, ple bubwa okata. Nenye be egajom de mi agbo la letie tomegbeko ateun aho gadodo. Kenenye be egajom vivi la nenye be o gahia ola ateun ava de ogai kene hia fa.
Tanenye be mi foncho mi afa jom yo kenye mi afa gadodo nyawa. Business loan elemiashi, church financing elemiashi, salary loan elemiashi, eye bubo li kenye personal loan. Nenye be mi foncho business loan a enye gadodo ikemie nana asichalao. Nenye be washigba keke alom eleswe oya va talent mi pepe gede nwo nenye washigba leswe ne woge wo keke gede ji to talent pomo nuome nenye be mi fonchu mi afa salary loan a enye gado mo mi ke mi vuna mi afa jirudu dola nke ga nyo he ya va talent wo pay slip pe bank statement ye kwenye nwi hia o na koko ho salary loan le rate mi to keke akeji church financier personal loan va nenye habobo masoli hama eji fufofo sankuo jitao olila ashibobwe keke mie flegeno na no hem v choji nto jinwade vare kwereka mon popo kai ganyu he ya talent kuna kpohe ya ole chagbagba na do tare talent bena wo gado monwa anobobo enami akpenami
Etibe ya nyafi ke talent la
Talent Microfinance Jengo Amegan Shipe Ape Letina Tejipo Hotame
Miape Kapomo enya 050-129-1298 Allo 050-128-9119 Talent Woga Kwamanu Banto
Talent Microfinance, your channel of wealth.
Yamamu Akwaba Biom Eba the agenda show ewo KFM TV. So now say in the first time I'll share the agenda show kaka mo say aha and you discuss the trending topics ewo social media nyama nkofo eka ho asem na dia beto ha discuss ya kan mo comments e bie phone lines kra amamo afre ti senia ye to aso no mu betimi afre 0246 23 sorry mubehu numbers no muenim na mo afre that those numbers no na ya discuss it. Anyway, so there are different stories are also air trend. Samukaya video be air trend about woman bia oria dia CCTV channel wabema response kra that particular video no inti before we even go watching the videos, me person me say business forum friend hustle diaries happen right here on the agenda show course why happen o person o share business bibia o ejume bia wo ye as a young person, as a young entrepreneur, as a young business person bia no akwama eda ho emao oni hia nto be free your producers after the show numbers na wo screen so no obe free na muni discuss it na yenemo aba ube ye interview just any way to promote your business. We are up for it right here on the agenda show inti aya na mo afre after the show na yenemo edin komo on how to make this happen. So back to the story ana meka wasem no. A lady was caught on CCTV ewo shop ewo Kaswa New Market after say we are the anyway, you know, or sign by ours, but can say no we are on your fire and non call sign the two okay. You mistake no fire or the two where we are share. Oh dear, young share videos, no, home, yeah, buy it.
I didn't put it in the rubber, so probably I put it back. Me, Kaimo, then I called them later on to come out. So if I took it and I called her back, say, oh, don't soap one, I know see I, and obey you, mommy. That's it. I didn't put anything in the rubber, and I didn't go and more, because I can't anymore, and could be so almost a my baby, because from there I'm savage more, I say. So.
Madam, the Nimguase way dear. Nimguase way dear. You can see, say, Asha say no name say action or camera so she denied it. I feel won't say action or camera so on your on kai. Oh, Mammy Nimguase, she say, Nimguase say to let this never befall anybody. Munka amen. Agendarians, let this never befall anybody. Say amen. We dear Nimguase way dear. So this is quite sad. And at the same time, no, it is good say I'm waiting me action way obi a juma or running a business. Now mo dey review as a petty theft. Now mo dey run a business ne down. Oh. And as you see we need more trend will be we down now or down now. Anyway, so if you have anything to share on this particular story, and as a story I discussed so far, your phone lines no ye be amamo. You can definitely reach out to us now discuss the particular issue in question. 0246-239-070 0246-239-070. And my friend now discuss it. Yeah, Kaka Mubium say we are running a business forum called Hustle Diaries. Hustle Diaries. You want to find a way to promote your business and all that you do. Yes, right here on the Hustle Diaries. And kind a little bit of the comments in Crawford Eka Efa Asemi home. Obiso empaibo ya mebo Siaw sa no obiso airbo ye offend the real or see may this disgrace never happen to us in Jesus name. Believers say amen. Sana nyame nkwa e na mebo sa empire no we dey empaibo so bopa ma wo ho ene obusuafo say ni buase we e ma nto bia. There's a call on the line but Odin any baby a wo free. Okay, we lost the caller. So let us we have just 2 minutes to wrap up. Obviously, Eningwase Christian Prane say she was denying that this has happened. Anyway. All right. Unfortunately, this is what time would allow us on the agenda show. We want to say a very big thank you to all of you that took time to call. Yes, without you, there is no agenda show. Those who tuned in to also watch or share agenda show from the very beginning to the end, and I say, but share some points. Be and Okrana. We are appreciative that you did that. So we will be waiting for those who want to promote their businesses, young people, right after this show. Mubetimi Afre, and a very big thank you to my crew members and everybody behind the scenes that is helping to make this happen. Until next time, Midin De Richard Siaw, and I was the one on the agenda show.